Hello, my CFA friends. How are you, my friends? Today, we take a break from the usual educational schedule because I have a message for you. I want to tell you a couple of things. Firstly, no matter how much passive reading you're going to do, studying towards this exam, you don't really learn until you get your hands dirty with questions. Think about it. If you, for example, wanted to learn a sport, a difficult sport like skiing, well, difficult for me anyway, would you learn skiing by, reading books about skiing? Probably not, right? It would be very interesting to look at the theory, but once you're on the slopes, you probably realize that all this theory goes down the drain and you know nothing. So the only way you can learn skiing is by actually getting on the slopes and start practicing. And that's why I'm putting together a question-based product. You can see here the URL, www.stoyanov.co.uk/revision. It's also in the description of this video, in the pinned comment as well. And I'll be putting together basically just questions. It's highly modularized and it's not meant to be exhaustive. It's meant to attack key concepts and key computations, obviously with me being the tutor, fully working out everything in a logical way, handwriting solutions as well. Now, the absolutely crazy thing is that it comes at the unbeatably low price of $4.99 a month. Now, where I live, that's the price of a coffee. So ask yourselves, would you give up a coffee a month in order to basically watch a full CFA Level 1 tuition course free on YouTube, and then as a bonus do some high-quality question-based revision? I know I would. Also, running this YouTube channel, providing this quality education to you guys is a full-time job. So even if you're not interested in the question-based revision, I would still appreciate you subscribing, giving me your support so that I know I'm actually doing something that is adding value to our community. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say many thanks for watching. I will finish with one short example of what you're going to find in the question-based revision product. Bear in mind, this is work in progress, so videos will be added as frequently as possible, certainly weekly, and if possible, more frequently than that. Please watch this next video now to see what the product looks like. And once again, if you're interested, it's www.stoyanov.co.uk/revision. Many thanks, and see you tomorrow for the regular educational video. Future Technologies provides the following information from its statements. We've got EBIT, we've got depreciation, tax, and interest expense. Okay, they had a loss of 25 million on the sale of equipment. There was an increase in accounts receivable of 10, a decrease in ending inventory of 9, and increase in accounts payable of 12. And we are to prepare, obviously, cash flow from operating activities. Now, the first thing I want to remind everybody is that we most of the time want to use the indirect method to obtaining CFO. And so we are going to start with net income. We're going to add back non-cash charges and then subtract working capital investment. Okay, so it's in terms of non-cash charges, I always teach you the rule of 3 items. So what are the 3 items we need to think about? We need to think about depreciation, amortization, if you've got then gains and losses, and then change in deferred taxes as well. What about working capital? Again, the rule of three, the most common three items that you'll be looking for are change in receivables, change in inventory, and change in accounts payable. Okay, well, as you can see in this question, we've got quite a lot of this information already in the question, but the obvious one that's missing is net income, or NI. And we need to work that out from our EBIT. So we've got the EBIT, and EBIT, of course, is earnings before interest and taxes. So we're going to subtract interest and taxes here. So I'm going to have 600 minus the interest of 18 and minus the tax of 25. So that basically here would represent my net income, i.e. the first item here.